What are we talking about?
Whatever. So, just joking.
Okay, so this is Sami, college captain at Good Shepherd. I think Sami brings a lot of confidence and resilience to the job. She's very patient when it comes to doing things and coming up with ideas, which is really great.
And this is Isaac, the school vice college captain, and he's really great at getting people involved and connecting with all of the students in the school.
Leadership is about guiding but not controlling. So often you have a group of people, and if they get given a sort of set challenge, a leader is someone who will guide them. So because a lot of people just wouldn't know where to start, they wouldn't know what to do with jobs and roles and stuff, and I suppose as leaders we're here to sort of build a connection with students and teachers and guide our peer groups and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Leadership is very much about putting yourself on the same level as the people that you're trying to lead, and creating that connection with them so that they understand where you're coming from when you're guiding them into the things that you want them to do. But at the same time, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm kind of just going along with. I don't know.
But not in sort of a dictator leadership. I was thinking that you were saying, because you can tell people what to do, but then you can give people the option of what to do, and I think that's what leadership is all about, is guiding, but not pressuring. So yeah.
Definitely getting people involved. It's very hard to connect with everyone in a large group situation. So even getting the people that have a really negative outlook on the situation, getting them involved and getting them to do stuff. But dealing with that, it also gives you new skills and lessons that you wouldn't learn those kind of things without having those sorts of problems when leading people.
Yeah, I think one of the big challenges of leadership is when you are sort of running an activity or some sort of something, sort of breaking that judgment factor between people, because often you'll want to run something that's going to grow everyone, but you've got to sort of break the ice between people, because often when people are part of activities, they think, well, I'm going to look silly, I'm going to say something unreasonable, or my question's not good enough, and that sort of stuff. So it's really difficult building people's confidence so that they can sort of learn from each other in those sort of activities and those sorts of situations.
A big highlight in leadership is seeing the success of a project that you've been working on for a really long time. So, for example, we've been trying to improve the assemblies in the school, and seeing that kick off was just amazing. Like building it up, starting with something that was really simple and building it up as a team and seeing that just come to life. It was great.
Yeah, I think seeing the success of things actually happening, when you come out of, we came out of enthused with ideas, and we had to sort of get the ball rolling, which is really difficult, and sort of towards the end of term 1, term 2, that's when just seeing the changes that were happening were really, really good, because you just put so much effort and work into things, and then having people realise that you're trying to make a change and they accept the change and sort of they get involved and be part of everything, I think is a really, really good part of leadership, seeing that your work is appreciated and used or utilised.
Mm.
I think a leadership quality that I really want to grow in is just sort of often you try and take control of situations and want to be in control of everything, which can be a good thing in a way that your vision probably comes to plan exactly how you want it, but it might not be how the group wants it or envisioned it. So being able to delegate things to other people and have everyone work as a sort of a strong team to achieve that goal or whatever, I think that's something I'd really like to work on, is being able to delegate positions so that you can have sort of a well-oiled machine going when it comes to difficult tasks in a group.
As well as that, for me, would be knowing when to take time off and have a break for yourself. Like saying no can sometimes be the hardest thing as a leader. And I know, speaking to a lot of people from Enthuse, that a lot of people feel the same thing. And just knowing that it's okay to say no, and no one's going to blame you for it, even though they've asked you to do something, do some sort of a favour for them, but it's not going to hurt anyone by saying no and just taking that break and taking a step back from the situation. So yeah, that's something I'd really like to improve on.